floating, in the zone, zoned in, buzzing, floating, dancing, homie, focus, mood, mental, physical. I was dancing, man. Hey, man, zoned in, buzzing, focus, you're dancing, homie, focus, mood, mental, physical. You see me dancing, man. Hey, man, zoned in. What up, what up? It's Garage Gym, homie, baby. I'm fired up today, homie. All right, man, today we're talking about, like, what are we talking about? 10 fitness myths, man, that a lot of you got to let go of, man. We're just going to have a conversation, homie. We're just going to have a conversation. 10 fitness things, man, that we got to change our perspective on, homie. I'm going to give it to you straight. Things that you're pissing me off, son, and I'm coming here to straighten you boys out. All right, for real, though, man, is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you. So click subscribe, and let's get into this, man. We're vibing, homie. All right, man. So let's talk about this, man. I've just compiled like 10 things that I hear often that don't sit well with me, man. I gotta bring it to the attention of the viewer, man, just for some content, man, to have some fun. It's all about the fun, homies. All right, man, you can hit me in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com, if you're a struggling addict or alcoholic. I'd be honored, man, to guide you, help you, take you through the 12 steps if you're ready and willing. All right, so listen, the first thing is that sugar from fruit is okay to eat as much as you want of. Fruits, you eat as much fruit as you want. I hear that a lot, man. I hear a lot of people talking about, well, fruit is natural sugar, so you can eat as much of that as you want. No. I'm sorry, homie. I hate to burst your bubble. Sugar from fruit might be better than sugars from a candy bar or freaking pixie sticks or, you know, like certain kind of, you know, artificial sugars. However, I'm a big believer in that it's not only important at what you eat, but the times that you eat it. So there's a good use for fruit. But I like to eat fruit, like, let's say, right upon waking up, where your sugars are low. You want to get your sugars back up. Or right after cardio, where your sugars are low, and you want to replenish, get some sugar in, or pumping the iron, or whatever it is. But sugar is sugar, homie. Sugar, if I eat too much sugar, I'm going to want to take a nap. You think little kids run around crazy eating sugar. As a grown man, when I eat sugar, homie, too much dang sugar, I don't even care if it's fruit. I want to take a nap, man. So too much of anything is not good, man. So don't get fooled by, oh, sugar from fruit is natural sugars. Eat as much fruit as you want. That's nonsense, homie. There's a right time to eat certain things. All right, man. Leading to my next one. Fat makes you fat. Now, we know by now, hopefully we know, that it's calories in, calories out. That's what makes you fat. And the carbs, you know, are going to make you more fat because they hold on to water. You know, carbs, a certain amount of carbs hold on to a certain amount of water in the body. So, fat is great, man. Good fats are freaking a great, sustainable energy source. Now, I'm not a big believer in keto diet or anything like that. I don't like that stuff, man. I don't like fad diets. I like balance. But trying to avoid fat, you know, where you see things that are low fat. Oh, potato chips, low fat. But they're full of carbohydrates and trash. You know, it's a marketing thing, homie. So, like, a lot of people, oh, these peanut butter powders. They're freaking, oh, sprinkle some of this peanut butter powder on. I want those good fats, man. I'm not concerned with getting too much healthy fat. You know, they're great, man, from salmon, peanut butter, almond butter, the healthy kind of oils, all that stuff, man. Fat is a great source of energy that takes longer to break down in the body than carbohydrates. Don't think fat makes you fat. Don't try and avoid fat, man. Get those healthy fats in. Your body's going to thank you, man. The next one, hitting abs every day. This one drives me nuts, man. I think that people who hit abs every day are spinning their dang wheels, homie. I don't think you're doing yourself. Oh, but it's a smaller muscle group, so it repairs fast. So what? So what if it is a smaller muscle group, man? I treat abs like every other muscle group. You get to hit everything once a week, hit abs once a week. You get to hit everything twice a week, hit abs twice a week. This thing of hitting abs every day. How big do you want your dang abs, homie? We want a nice, lean look, man. I mean, how, even if they did repair quicker, how big and bulky do you want your freaking stomach muscles, man? Aesthetic, keep in mind. So hitting abs every day, I'm not trying to spend more time in the gym than I have to, homie. You're going to have beautiful ab muscles from the way you eat. Doing 1,000 crunches a day isn't doing you any justice, man. So quit hitting abs every day. You'll save yourself some time. Quit thinking it's a smaller muscle, all that nonsense, homie. Treat them like every other muscle group. This is just what I'm telling you, man. You can come at me with science and this and that. I don't care about no dang science, homie. A little less science, a little more iron pumping, man. For real, though, I'm just giving it to you straight. My experience, homie, from my personal experience. That's all I come from, man. I come from the dang heart. All right, the next one. Women who say that if they lift weights, they're going to get bulky. That is just nonsense, homie. Women don't have enough dang testosterone to be getting bulky from pumping the iron. Women can throw their heart and soul into pumping iron. If they're not taking drugs, they'll be just fine. They're not going to get bulky. They'll get nice toned body, man. It'll help them burn fat. Even dudes who say, I mean, I have a guy friend, man, who's out of state, and he's like, I don't want to lift weights too much, man, because I don't want to get too big. Homie, don't worry, homie. You're not going to get too dang big, I promise you. You're not going to look in the mirror one day and say, oh my God, I can't believe how big I got. I got to reverse it now. I let myself get just too muscular. Come on, dog. Get out of here with that, man. If you're a natural athlete, don't worry about getting too bulky from lifting weights. You'll be just fine. It's going to help with burning calories, keeping you healthy, giving you strength, giving you a nice toned body, man. Do not shy away, women, from lifting weights. It is a great part of fitness. The next one, loading phase from creatine. That you have to do a loading phase from creatine. First of all, it's kind of debatable at this point whether creatine is even crucial or not. I don't know. You know, I've been talking, me and David Fredrickson kind of put some light on me about, I mean, it's true, man. I've pulled creatine out of I'm not losing any dang strength, homie. So this whole thing about loading phase on creatine, we got to let it go, homie. You don't need to take 15 grams of creatine for the first 2 weeks and 10 grams for the next week and 5 grams. You take 5 grams of creatine a day, it's going to saturate in your system just fine, man. And forget all these fancy, if you are going to do creatine, let's just say the science is legit and creatine's effective. Let's just say that. If you are going to do creatine, just get 5 grams of some basic creatine monohydrate, man. Don't believe the hype with all these other creatines and a bunch of Stick to the basics, man. And quit relying on freaking supplements anyway, man. Quit rely on your food, your spirituality, your rest, your training. These supplements, man, are just monkey business for the most part. So forget the loading phase of creatine. Just forget about it, man. And you don't need a special brand of creatine, homie. You go to freaking wherever you want, get the biggest, bulkiest tub of creatine monohydrate. It's going to be just as good as those 30 servings from your premium supplement company selling it for freaking an arm and a leg, homie. So don't buy into the hype, man. Don't buy into the hype. So that's 5 things. The next thing, fat burners burn fat. That is another nonsense thing right there, man. Fat burners do not burn fat. Okay. A lot of people comment on my videos where I do fat burners, I love when influencers say, a lot of people ask me this, a lot of people comment. This is legit though. A lot of people do comment. I've gotten a lot of comments on my fat burner videos saying, does this actually work? No, it doesn't actually work if you're looking for it to burn fat, meaning you're going to do the exact same thing you've been doing with your eating and your training, but you're going to now take this fat burner and you think you're going to see a bunch of huge changes in your physique. Super minimal, if any. What a good fat burner will do is wake your punk butt up, give you some energy, hopefully elevate your mood, put you in a better mood, because when you're dieting, you know, it might take a toll on your mood and energy. Might give you some good focus along with the mood. It might have a good thermogenic effect, which will help you sweat more and maybe pee more, so you might get some excess water out. So that's not the same as fat. You might get some excess water out. However, a good fat burner puts you in a better position to burn fat. So now I got more energy. I'm going to go harder on the cardio. It'll get my heart rate up more, which will burn more, you know, calories in turn, which burns more fat. So they do put you in a better position for you to burn fat. But you're still going to be, it's still going to be your sweat, homie. There ain't no magic pills. Don't buy into the industry. It's all hype. And furthermore, homie, fat burners and pre-workouts are no different, man. Pre-workout, oh, I got some citrulline. Now it's a pre-workout, some pump ingredients. Oh, it's the same formula with no pump ingredients, but a couple thermogenic grains of Parita. Oh, now it's a fat burner. It's a bunch of stimulants put together, man. Some are pills, some are powders. Don't buy into the industry hype, man. Never rely on these monkey business supplements, man. So that's number 6, fat burners burn fat. Here's number 7. I'm trying to lose weight, so I'm just going to focus on cardio for now. I don't like that one, man. I don't like that one at all, man. I'm fired up. I don't like that. I think that strength training is an amazing way to burn calories, to lose fat. I think a good mix of strength training and cardio is going to be your best bet. The more muscle you have, the quicker you're going to metabolize stuff, the better you're going to be anyway, man. So it's always a good plan to incorporate half of, I can't say ratio, half strength training, half cardio, but I like, I like half and half, man. Like I do like an hour of strength training a day, and I do like 35 minutes of cardio, so not every day, but like the days that I train, you got to have the rest days. So what is that? I guess that's 2/3 of my time is strength training, really. So I think that whole thing of, I'm just going to focus on cardio now because I'm trying to lose fat. Do it all, man. Do cardio and do strength training. You'll feel better. You burn a ton of calories while you're lifting weights. You burn calories while you're, while you're doing cardio, but your main focus is going to be your eating is to burn fat, man. Remember, cardio is not even your reliance on burning fat. Don't ever rely on cardio to burn fat. Cardio is to work the heart and the lungs, man, and it's good for your head, your mentality. Cardio is good, it helps, but your reliance on burning fat is always going to be in your eating. All right, the next one. Now this one drives me freaking bonkers, homie. I'm on one, man. I'm going off. This is the next one, man. I think we're on number 8. You have to train each muscle group 3 times a week for maximum gains. In my experience, homie, again, don't bring me scientific studies, or I just don't care, man. I'm just on a practical experience. I train each muscle group once a week. You could train each muscle group twice a week. I don't know that I would see much of a difference personally between training each muscle group once a week or twice a week. It's there if you want to. When I train, I torch down the muscle like to the ground, homie, when I train. And then I give it, you know, a while, it rests, rebuilds. Keep in mind, homie, you're training muscle groups when you don't even know it. When I'm hitting back, I'm hitting biceps. When I'm hitting chest, I'm hitting triceps. When I'm hitting everything, I'm hitting my abs and my core. When I'm hitting legs, sometimes I'm training my arms. Everything goes together, man. So this thought that we're only training one muscle group and nothing else is getting touched, I mean, unless you're just doing all isolated exercises, but come on, man. Quit, get that out of your head, man. All these scientists out here. And it's funny, man, the people who are talking this and that have no dang muscle, man. These podcasters and people who know every efficacious dose to every ingredient. I've heard the podcast, man. I don't got to say names. You know who I'm talking about, homie. These podcasters, they know every dang dose to every freaking ingredient, pre-workout. Oh, this is underdosed with citrulline. This is underdosed with betaine. And they got no dang muscle. They know everything about everything. Except they got no muscle, homie. They look like junk. I hate to say it, man. They look regular as heck. So, what does that say, man? A little less science and a little more iron pumping, man. GGH is here to give you something that you're not used to hearing, man. I'm here to give you something different, man. So I hope you're feeling that. So, yeah, man, really, do what you want to do, man. You have a relationship with your muscles. Don't let other people tell you you're doing the movement wrong or, you know, I'll post a video and like 3 clowns, oh, that's half reps. Those reps don't even count. I know my muscles, homie. I'm the one who has a relationship with them. I know how it feels. I have a strong mind-muscle connection with my muscles. I know how it feels when I'm keeping constant tension on my muscle and I'm breaking it down. And if I were to go this high, I'm locking out my elbows and taking tension off the muscle. Everyone on the internet freaking knows everything. And don't listen to me, homie. Listen to your heart. Listen to your body. I can't tell you how to do it properly for you. I share what works for me. Don't listen to these clowns, man, including myself, homie. You do the rep the way you feel the best squeeze. You do the rep the way you feel the best tension on the muscle. That's between you and your body. It's a journey, man. It's a journey. Don't let these people, including me, have you second guessing yourself, man, ever. Don't let anyone have you second guess yourself, man. You come from here. It's going to be a lifelong journey of learning your body and tweaking it and what works, man. So you have to train 3 times a week for maximum gain. Nonsense, homie, nonsense. All right, man, the next one, spending hours in the gym is better. Somehow. That one drives me nuts, man. You see people spend 2-3 hours CrossFit, they 5-hour meet. I don't know about them, but it's insanity, man. The best training, and I really learned this from my sponsor, who's a world champ bodybuilder. I learned it from Dorian Yates. In and out, homie. Short, intense workouts. Putting your heart and soul into it, man. Short, intense workout. I don't really have any business over an hour. Personally, this is me. Training my muscles, man. Now, when it comes to overtraining and stuff, that's something you're going to have to decide for yourself what that means to you, because I don't think it's a one-size-fits-all approach. Overtraining might be more to me, might mean something different to me than to you. I need at least 2 days off where I do nothing a week. Some people might train 7 days a week, man. Who am I to tell you you're wrong, homie? I'm just me. I need the rest and the relaxation, man. So, which brings me to number 10. So yeah, I suggest, I'm not going to say you're going to listen to yourself. I suggest not spending hours in the gym, man. I suggest in and out. Number 1, you're going to save yourself some dang time. Number 2, you're not building any more muscle, man, with those longer workouts. Put the phone in your locker. Get a cheap iPod or freaking MP3 player. Get focused. Give it your heart out, man, for that hour. I'll do 36 dang sets in an hour, man. Only resting as long as it would take the next, my imaginary friend to do his set. Then I'm back on mine. And, I mean, intense, man. Break blood and guts, homie. Speaking of Dorian Yates. The last one. You lose gains when you rest. This one is such nonsense, man. I've been talking about rest weeks and stim breaks. People have commented. I posted a short about it. People go, oh, I can't do that. You can't do that because your head goes crazy. Your body wants it, but you're an addict, man. I'm an addict. We can't listen to our head all the time. We got to listen to our heart and our body, man. The body wants the rest. You don't build muscle in the gym. You break down muscle in the gym. You tear it, you destroy it, you beat on it. You can only beat on quality muscle for so long. Hey, 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 hey! Quit thinking that a rest week, 10 days off, you're going to lose some kind of gains. You're going to do nothing but come back stronger, reset, more motivated, getting over your plateaus, and feeling better about training. Your muscle ain't going nowhere, ho. Your head might be going crazy. Your muscle ain't going nowhere, I promise you, man. So those are the 10 things. Treat yourself, man. Your workouts are only as good as your recovery. Quit thinking you got to do stuff. I got to do something every day. Why? Who told you that? Your head told you that. I mean, what is that? When you skipped a day of doing cardio, took a rest day, man, and you saw some kind of negative impact on something other than your crazy head? Absolutely not, homie. That's when your body rests, man. Lets go of excess water it's holding. Gives you some relief, man. You want to be in this for the long run? I want to be in this till the day I die, homie. So you better take care of yourself now. Longevity. You're going to open yourself up to injury, God forbid, or something, man. You overdo it. Rest. Take it easy, homie. Resting is great. You ain't losing gains. Most of humanity's fine working out 4 days a week, man. Doing nothing on the other 3. Maybe a little cart. Walk your dang dog. I don't know. Quit thinking that taking some rest is going to destroy your gains. Stop listening to your head, man. So that's what I got, man. Let me know what you think. God bless all of you, man. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.